Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and today we're going to be talking all about Nene Beltran. It's official now. Chivas have announced it that he's officially left the club now, has gone to Club Leon. And I have mixed feelings on this one, to be honest with you. I think we can all agree that he had a poor season last season. Granted, pretty much the whole squad had a poor season last season, but him in particular, bit disappointing. He's been at the club since he was 14 or whatever. He's a Cantarano, again, another one. The club. I think every fan has a place for Nene in their heart. Has he lived up to the expectation? Oh, brutally, I'd have to say no. But he's a good player, and I think he's going to do well. I think he needed a change. He's at a stage of his career now where, he needed a bit of a change. I think, he needs to be a kickstarter. He's kind of stagnated a little bit at Chivas. Whether that's the club's fault or his fault, I mean, it's up for debate. But I think, it kind of needed to happen for him as well as the club. The club needs to upgrade their midfield. Obviously, we've got Efrain Alvarez, but he's not obviously going to be as deep as Nene was, so we still need to replace Nene in my opinion. We needed a new midfielder anyway. Gavea's not it for me. Romo's been very disappointing. Guti, probably our best midfielder last season. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really rate Osso that much. I think we need to have at least one more really good, deeper, number 8, maybe even a number 6, but pretty much a number 8 in that midfield to cover Nene. And even before Nene leaving, I think we needed one as well. So still work to be done. I have mixed feelings. Obviously, Nene's been at the club for so long now. He's part of the club. We've all had invested interest in him doing well. Hasn't really worked, but obviously it hasn't really worked for anyone really at Chivas over the last, you have to say 10 years or so. Well, not 10 years, but 5 years, 6 years at least. And it's a little bit of a shame, but again, I do feel like we needed an upgrade in that position, and hopefully this prompts us to do it. But like I said, I don't think any Chivas fan dislikes Nene. I think he's left the club on a bit of a positive, I guess. It's definitely not a Chiquete situation where he's forced his way out of the club. If anything, I think the clubs have forced him out. I don't think anyone's going to be, massively upset about this move. Having said that, it's more, emotional, it's nostalgia. It's one of your own finally leaving, and it's having not really worked out to the best that we all thought he could be. So I think he's going to kill it at Leon. I think he's going to do really well. I think he's going to be yet another one of those Chivas players that goes to another club and does really well. I think it will reignite his career, and I wish him all the best. By the way, guys, it's raining a lot here at the moment, so if you can hear the rain, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. If it does, I'm really sorry. It's just, I can't do a video without it raining at the moment, so please bear with me. The next piece of news, obviously, is the new home shirt. It hasn't been announced, but it's been leaked. Obviously, everything in football that gets leaked these days, and new jerseys are one of them. We did it with Arsenal. Saw the new Arsenal shirt, about a month before it actually got announced. Same with Chivas. It's come out now. A load of pictures of pretty much the same picture. A load of people reporting it. Negative opinion, to be honest with you, online. I like it. For me, it's a 6 out of 10. I don't like all the sponsors. I'm not used to having tons and tons of sponsors still, even though I've been a Liga MX fan for about 10 years now. I'm a Chivas fan for 10 years now, should I say, give or take. I'm still not used to them. Loads and loads of sponsors on this one. A bit of a shame, really. I think they could have just done with the one or maybe two, but it is what it is. I'm not too keen on the blue. There's blue shoulder things as well, kind of similar to what Nike did about a year ago with their kind of shoulder things. Not too keen on that, but overall it's red and white stripes. You can't really go wrong with it. I think it's a decent enough shirt. Like I said, the sponsors ruin it for me, but I quite like it. But some people really, really hate it. I thought it was going to be a Nike shirt. I really thought that Nike were going to do their deal before this, but obviously maybe it hasn't come out. It hasn't timed very well. Maybe they're just going to do it for this summer, and then next year they'll start doing Nike. So I think Nike are going to get the new sponsorship deal. So it looks like it's going to be the last Puma home shirt that they're going to do for a long while. So, yeah, bit of a whimper, to be honest with you. I mean, I quite like it. Obviously, if it had 3 or 4 less sponsors on it, I think it would be an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. But it is what it is, you know. It's Chivas jerseys, it's black and white stripes, red and white stripes. So, you know, can't go wrong with that. But let me know what you think about it in the comments. I quite like it, but it's not perfect, obviously. All my friends seem to hate it, which is illuminating, really. I think, you know, I thought they would be used to the sponsors. It's not even to the sponsors, really. They just think it's ugly. But, you know, I think it's a Chivas jersey, but it's just so many more sponsors this year. I don't know why. It's a bit of a shame, especially all on the front. Maybe have a couple on the sleeves, you know, like this one. You know, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think about it. I quite like it, but again, it's not perfect at all. It's definitely not in my top 5, I think. But I'm still gonna get it. Obviously, I might get Efra on the back of mine if I can, but if not, I don't know. Let me know if you're gonna get it, and let me know if you're gonna get a player on it. Let me know which player it's gonna be. Are you waiting for new signings? I'm not going to talk about much about new signings in this video because there's a whole load of stuff up in the air. Campillo, for example, I hope he shows up. I think he's the perfect centre back to come in, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know what you think about Nene leaving, and let me know what you think about the new home shirt, and we'll talk about it in the comments. But yeah, it's all been announced in the last few hours, so I thought, you know what, it's my last day off this week, so I thought I'd do another video on it. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the other video, by the way, the Efrain Alvarez video. Joining Chivas, I really do appreciate all the likes and reviews on that. It's been awesome in the comments as well, and please keep them coming. It's just super awesome to chat with as many people as possible. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video and everything in this video, should I say, and we'll talk about it in the comments. So yeah, pretty much it now until, you know, we sign some more players or we let some more players go. I think there's going to be a lot more moves in the window to come up. So yeah, stay tuned. It's just going to be a busy summer in my opinion. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Have a really good end of your week. Have a really good weekend if I don't speak to you beforehand. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Adios.